There comes a moment when you have nothing left. No more strength. No more plans. No more tears to cry. Just silence and a soul too tired to even ask for help. But what if I told you that's exactly where God shows up? Not when you're strong, not when you're in control, but when you're empty. Stick around, this message is for the one who's barely hanging on. And hey, if this speaks to you, subscribe to the channel for more moments like this. You're not alone. There was a woman I once met who had tried everything: therapy, prayer, running, silence. She had reached the end of herself. No job, no spouse, no more pretending. She sat in her car one evening, watching the sun melt into the horizon, wondering, is this it? Is this all there is? That's when something deep stirred inside her, not a voice in the clouds, not a flash of light, but a calm, persistent whisper that said, "You're not at your end. You're at my beginning." She didn't know what that meant, not yet, but something told her to keep going, to take one more breath, to pray one more time, to believe, even when there was no reason to. See, God doesn't wait for us to clean ourselves up. He doesn't demand perfection before presence. He meets us right in the middle of the mess, not beyond the pain, but inside it. Not once we figured it out, but when we've fallen apart. Her story didn't change overnight, but she did. Peace started to show up in small ways. In the voice of a friend, in an unexpected check in the mail, in a moment of laughter she thought she had lost forever. She learned something most of us forget. Reaching the end is not a failure, it's an invitation. An invitation into a depth of trust you can't fake. A closeness with God you can't earn, only receive. And when you do, He begins to rebuild from the inside out. Maybe you're like her. Maybe you're there right now. Exhausted, disappointed, done. Let me say this again for the soul that needs it. You're at the end of yourself, and that's where God begins. Let Him meet you there. Let Him carry what's too heavy. Let Him rebuild what life tore down. And if you felt something shift while hearing this, that's not just emotion. That's God speaking directly to your spirit. Subscribe for more messages like this. Sometimes the next video is the reminder you didn't know you needed.